Whoop bam. Don't know if it's too soon or not. I probably could have smoked another one, but you know, I think I'm high enough. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hope y'all are doing well. Let me do a little bit of editing here. This chat box. It's not really a chat box. It's supposed to be a webcam frame. But I've repurposed it as the chat box. Because I like to try to be clever with this stuff. That should be okay, maybe. Might be a little on the small side. I could maybe. But anyways, I don't know. I'm waiting to see if some friends want to play Fortnite. I should probably actually get on Fortnite. See if they're on Fortnite. You know, that I think about that. When I think about that, that's probably the move, huh? So, that's what I want to do. I do have a political video I could react to. I'm kind of tempted to do that. So what I'm going to do with that, I'm just going to save this in the watch later. Which is something I never really used till fairly recently in my life. I used to always think like, just you go watch it now. I get it. As I get older, I'm like, not. Sometimes there's this moment for watch later. Actually, this music's not too crazy. There you go. Let's go on Fortnite. Let's try Fortnite for a moment. See who's on here. If nobody's on here, I'll switch it to. I'll switch to Bannerlord. Play some more Bannerlord. Or maybe some. I mean, Star Citizen isn't the worst one. I can do that, but I'm struggling with Bannerlord way more than in a way that I was not anticipating it, so it's intriguing. Also, I'm kind of tempted to change the webcam setting back because it's only been glitching ever since that. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's like I swear. I think that's why that might be the move. I don't remember how I did it though. I was like settings. Yeah. I was, I think, yeah. I think it was, yeah, you. I want I'll have to do that later. I have to remember to do that next time. Well, honestly, well, I could for real quick. Real quick. I just remove this and do that. Yeah, okay. filter on there. What is this? There we go. I don't really need to do that much in terms of the advanced options. I think that's like cutting the nose off. Yeah, that's a little too much there. Okay. Good enough. Put that in this. Then I do this. Glad I can start doing this stuff relatively. I always mess that up. Vertical is the wrong way. I'm sticking horizontal, but I still chose vertical. I don't know why I do that. I just did it again. No. Transform. Now horizontal. Same way. Horizontal. There you go. There. Goober. Anyways. Yeah, that's like automatic now that it's all like that for some reason. Just interesting, but okay. Really? No, the homeboys are on. You're both away, you're away. Everybody's away. Wow. What's the other big thing? I mean, there's that. Wow. Is everybody busy tonight? It's fine. Always a band award. What am I do? Oh, right. I know what game mode I was thinking about. And is it gone? I think my game mode's gone. No. Delete. Just like that. It's taken away. There's mostly little kids and stuff, so I guess I get it. Probably unmanageable for them, I would assume. Honestly. What? I'm not okay. I don't really know the words. Like that punk, could be Lego. So this, no problem. We can, yeah, we have punk, no problem. But Ice Spice, oof, not Ice Spice. Can't have Ice Spice. She's way too raunchy. Anyways, you know what? Don't play this game with me, so I'll just. So I might end up just playing a little Bannerlord. None of the crew are going to be on. Which is fun. Goodness. Well, I'm going to join. And Green, if you're really committed, I'll join you just so you're not by yourself. But at the same time, JK, you got way too many people over there. I'm landing right between y'all. Alright, Green. I'm giving him some trouble. Okay. I join you. Shit. No. I'm trying to get. Oh no. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna retreat for now. Okay, grab a card. No. That's not gonna be useful. Alright, I'm just gonna join the rest of the squad. Hi guys. Hi Rhino, dude. I like that skin. It's a cool skin. Yeah, fortunately the one dude got eliminated. Oh, they just left too, I think. Damn. Don't be leaving me, folks. Go, 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 team. Down one. Oh shit, they're on me. They're on my ass. They tried. Okay, yep, I see him. Crap, crap. No, not my rhino. Ah! Run away! Run away! Oh, fuck, they got me. Honestly, you're doing a good strategy here. Just grinding around. I approve. So keep your head low. Yeah, just move around. Keep your head low as much as possible. I feel like that's the best course. There's a bunch of other folks, at least 2 other teams worth of folks. They can take each other out, you know what I mean? I should definitely be inside. Good call. Just a few more, then get back to... Oh man, doing some Bannerlord. Let's give it till 10. Almost playing other games. Maybe play Bannerlord till 11 or so. All good. It started a wee bit late, but not. Yeah, I think a bit late. But I guess I'd like to try to start like 8:30, but I don't see 9 is not. 9's alright. Howdy, y'all. There we go. I got you. There you go. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, that sucks. Get out of there, man.
Thank you. Excellent. That go. Crowns over there. Watch out.
Damn, no. Good. Good game.
Okay. Not tonight. I might switch over to Bannerlord a little sooner. Could do a little bit of the break life stuff. I haven't done much of that. I've done some of it, but you have a whole ass pyramid. It's pretty nice, actually. I was really into the Lego stuff. I might even do that. Yeah, I do like it. Once again, it's hard to do something myself. It doesn't feel productive. Or it's solo. Yeah, I don't feel tough. I'll switch to either Star Scissor or Ban. I'm thinking, yeah, Bannerlord. I'll switch to Bannerlord. Oh god, I think the switch from just chatting, so the entire time it's just chatting, I guess. I'm gonna switch playlists even. There is a fantasy playlist. Yeah, this one. Oh, those are very fancy, yeah. What about this? Medieval. I can spell medieval. That's how you spell it. Yeah, medieval. Oh, where the folks be at? Damn, straight. Damn, good.
Yeah? You want something from me? Who are you?
I got that money and stuff. Oh, yeah, it's my main quest. Right. Okay. So I just gotta move around and do stuff. Alright. I know what to reason. I probably should. So. I guarantee I should. Yeah. trade. Right.
Yeah? You want something from me? Who are you?
Excellent. Oh.
We're not looking for a fight.
I can't be bothered. Death? What are you moving? Let's see. Better swing speed, but damage is not as good. Better handling? Interesting. I don't know. Ooh. Actually, legendary encounter. Oh, this one is higher level. weighs less. That's an actual armor tier. That's higher armor. Seven of them. I think I got like 6. Wonderful. Just you're in just Empire, and if you're playing Fortnite or WoW today, ping on your Discord. I'll be just lurking. I saw you had switched earlier, but then changed. I forgot to change. It should be. There should be a Bannerlord right now. Unless I didn't save it. Okay, I just saved it. Huh. But yeah. I'm down to play whatever. I was actually just playing this just pass the time to wait for one of y'all. Because I just I didn't see you or Nailman. But actually, give me one moment. I need to do something quick. One moment. I'm an idiot. I just realized I was telling the BRB. WC, I don't know if you heard me. Actually, you didn't hear me. Oh, but yeah, WC. So, if you're still in the chat, I'm down to play Fortnite if you want. If you want to play some Fortnite, I'd be down. Just let me know. In fact, I will do this event. I'll go into my chat there. And that'll help. I can even tag you. Maybe I can actually reach the thing. Yeah. So let me just there. Smash down if you heard or what. Alright. Do that real quick until I hear a response. Where am I? Probably. Actually, no, yeah, let's stop by this castle instead. Thank goodness. Okay. Where's the closest major city? Okay, I might as well go down here at this point. That's where I might as well go down. Yeah, so it should be in Vanderbilt. okay, you got the same. You got.
Yes, you need something from me. Who are you?
Oh, like he's just, okay. Fair enough. You're not wrong. Game is very kind and not letting you do that to yourself. That actually wouldn't that be great? Actually, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Still could do some trading. So wait, this is actually better. And this is actually better. So, bam. What up?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just, another day in paradise, as they say.
Fair, fair. I saw that you pinged me.
Yeah, I saw. I don't know if you get. I don't know if you mind that or not. I just wanted to get your attention, let you know, like, hey, like, you want to play some Fortnite? We can play some Fortnite.
Yeah, true. I mean, I'll be down if you want to.
Yeah.
I see you playing another game too.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, no, I was just doing that to pass the time. I was actually just on Fortnite for a little bit, and I just didn't see anyone that was on, and so I don't know. I just thought everyone was doing their own thing. But
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, no, because I didn't see Nick on, so I was like, I'll just wait for Nick to get on. So I don't usually join unless someone else is joining.
I get it.
It's funny.
That's the perpetual cycle of it, right? Yeah, it's you. I mean, you.
Yep.
All right, actually, I can save an Exodus. So it's a fun game, though. This is one of those games I've for a long time was watched. Probably, I can't tell you how many hours of this game. It's just so many various random YouTubers and mods and stuff like that. This is called Bannerlord 2. No, Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2. That's the name of the game. Yeah, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. It's a good game. It's fun. Let me get Fortnite going over here.
I heard of the brand name Mountain Blade.
Yeah.
I never heard of like Bannerlord itself.
Yeah, it's Fortnite with a friend.
Yeah, if you're on and if you ever see that like nobody's on, just ping me.
All right.
And I will usually may or may not be there sometimes. I'll see.
Right.
Just keep pinging me every day, or if I see you just streaming, I'll just jump in and just say, yo,
All right.
whenever you're free, just let me know.
Well, it's good to know. Good to know. I know Nailman or Nick or whatever he wants to call himself. Yeah, I know he said he was doing. He called me earlier. He is doing. I know he says he's going to a game for some and getting some content for that tomorrow.
Well, he said he wanted to try like streaming, and he wanted to try like different stuff.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't having much success with Fortnite. So I was like, yeah, you have to like take the time to research like what kind of games can give you the most viewership.
All right. I told him about the link about the site, Nolly, whatever, that one I use. Gotta use those resources. I mean, those don't even give you necessarily full picture necessarily. You gotta also research the communities and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot that can go into it. That's why I know it's different various communities.
Yeah, like pure data on Twitch is not really 100% accurate
Right.
too much.
Right. It just gives you like a little bit of like, you know, it's definitely nice to know like, okay, here's this game that seems to have like a viewer base that's growing, but doesn't have a whole lot of channels covering it. Like that is definitely, I think, we want to be able to look for in terms of data, because then that's like, ooh, I can hop into that. Like at least for me, like that's what I kind of think of. That's where I think in terms of like a good game for me to
I
jump
get that.
Although, like, sometimes, you know, a popular game that's still not oversaturated, that's also good. Sometimes Fortnite, every so often, is alright with that. Every so often, but most of the time it's pretty oversaturated. I mean, it's one thing to play with friends and blah, blah, blah. You know, I think that does help. Because if you're just playing Fortnite by yourself, boy, that's like every other streamer, you know, that's playing Fortnite. They're just doing it by themselves, too. Because I've noticed like the Fortnite players that typically are doing pretty well, unless they're like already a huge streamer, they're people that are playing like, you know, in groups and with other folks.
Yes.
And then because half the time you're going to get then like a good chunk of those viewers who are just a bunch of few people who are trying to like compete to be like the fourth person in the squad or whatever. It's kind of funny to see that happen.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, stuff like that happens a lot. I mean, especially if you're like a bigger streamer, people kind of just want to just jump to your channel more because you got more things to share, or like more viewers.
It's that snowball effect. Gross.
Basically. Yeah, that snowball effect is insane.
Right. It is funny. I'm just at the point where I'm just like, I don't need to be the one like eating most of the pie. I just want my decent chunk and that be it, you know. I just need enough of the pie to eat and be like, okay, that was some good pie. Some people just want the whole damn pie. They want to get greedy about it, and it's like that is going to lead you to perpetual hunger and greed, and that's never going to do you any good. That's how you get the perpetual misery. That's how the whole, you know, the pursuit of pleasure leads to suffering. You know, that's why they say pleasure leads to suffering in that regard.
Yeah, no, you're not entirely wrong on that. I could definitely see it. A lot of streamers definitely push themselves to stream as if they are going to go broke, and I know some of them like it but it does, like, you can definitely see a big depression in a lot of streamers that are have been streaming since they were like 18, 20 years old, and now they're like 27, 20. Like a lot of big streamers now are like my age, your age, kind of thing. Like they're in that age range.
And it sucks when they had just kind of sold themselves out to do so, you know. That's when it's like, oof, you know. It's, you know, one thing, you know, if, you know, they have like an authentic community, they've been authentic the entire time, they're real with themselves, you know. So I even respect, you know, like, you know, with like streamers would know, like, you know, just be like honest about like certain beliefs, and not that they'll preach about it, but they will, you know, for example, like some Christian streamers, they you know, they're not preachy about it, but they'll be like, if someone asks, they're like, yeah, I'm a Christian, what of it? You know, like, I respect that. Even though, like, you know, I'm not necessarily like that sort of way myself, I respect it, you know.
Funny that you mentioned that. I don't think any of the top streamers are religious.
Ninja?
I don't think.
Ninja's Christian.
He is?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. He even quoted Bible scripture and stuff like that. I saw him on a stream one time. He was like quoting Bible scripture. I'm like, damn, dude. You're in this. You're not like, you know.
I used to watch like the very old Ninja that used to be like cursing, screaming. So
I mean, I think it's, I think he would be the first one that does that. Christian streamers are weird that way. They have to, and it's always that, well, you know, Jesus will forgive me. I was like, yeah, sure, but like, you gotta be like, you know, you can't be like just purposely, you know, just doing shit and, you know, expecting just forgiveness, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, that's not how that works. You're supposed to be just striving to be a better version, the best version of yourself, with the understanding that, you know, you're gonna fall along the way, and that's where you ask for forgiveness. Then again, the whole problem I have with the Christian ethos of it is that they get too, like, man is all sinful and focusing on the negative aspect, It's like, well, man, like, we're also divine, as sentient beings. Sentience is divinity. Those two are one of the same things. And, like, I don't know, like, I think it's just too much focusing on the negative. And like, yeah, I mean, we are sinful creatures, blah blah blah, like, for sure, we are definitely that aspect, but we are also more than that.
I definitely get a lot of people just not put an effort, towards it. Right.
Also, I just hate the my way or highway approach. Oh, you don't worship, my God, you're going to hell type of deal. Like, anytime you have a religion that does that, I'm like, no, I don't think God is that, narrow-minded. I don't think, if you are going to believe God exists, that's not how God's going to work. God's going to be probably much more understanding. And that just doesn't make sense if you think about it for like 5 seconds. You're like, wow, but the religions before that religion, like, how does that work? Like, by definition, any sort of religion, I think that would be quote-unquote true, has to be a sort of universalist sort of religion, where it's already kind of like established that it's more like about certain universal truths. Because you don't like have like that with science. You know what I mean? You don't have like certain scientism and be like, oh, this is the real science way and that's the fake science way. No, it's just science. You may have different theories and you have different, hypotheses and stuff like that, but there's no like, different religions of science or different ways of, you know what I mean? Like, it's just science.
True. I mean, like, but even then, there are cases where people believe in some science and not all science.
Right. Well, but you know what I mean? Like, people still universally will believe in, like, some principles of science. I mean, I have heard people discuss about whether the scientific method's really a thing or how legitimate it is and blah blah blah. But like, they still, even those people believe it's sort of kind of principle and ideal about what science is. They just think it's a lot. They just think it's a lot more. Science is kind of a little bit more of an art, which honestly, they're not completely wrong. Philosophy really can tear apart so many other disciplines. I love it so much. That's why I respect, a good philosopher above anything else when it comes to that sort of stuff. Because I love a good scientist, don't get me wrong. Science has done a lot of incredible stuff. I think it's undeniable, like, what a lot of people with this kind of sort of scientific mindset have done for the world. But that being said, sometimes some scientists have definitely tried to overstep their bounds and have gotten humbled, especially by philosophers. I would say that's the most common one in my opinion. That's I've seen always happen. Some scientists try to think like, oh, I understand morality because I understand science. And it's like, bitch, please.
Yeah, no, science doesn't care about morality.
Yeah, like I've heard some very prominent, very well, like Lawrence Krauss, Richard Dawkins, a lot of these they'll try to be like, and because of science, we have definitely proven, and there's no, without no way that God exists. And it's like, okay, first of all, in general, or just like one definition of God? Because I can understand if you're saying like, okay, and now we can understand for sure this version of God can't definitionally exist. That's different. I can like get down with that. Like, if you want to make like a study that says like, okay, because of the way the universe is, you can't have like the Christian God. All right, but like God in general as a concept, like that's a little much there, because that can definitionally kind of change a little bit here and there. Like, maybe God isn't all powerful, all knowing, but if they're like the most powerful or most well known being, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
I get it. I think just because Christianity is just one of the
right.
So people just talk about that one a lot.
Oh, which is sorry, it is. Where are you? Oh, you're right here. Ooh, what is this?
Skin I have in the car.
Nice. I say, this is a sharp ass looking skin. I like muscle cars. even though I don't drive.
I mean, you can still be a car enthusiast
That's what I'm saying.
without having to drive.
I mean, I think personally, I'm one of those weird people, and maybe they'll call me anti-human in this regard, but I don't know. I don't think people should be driving cars. I can't wait till AI can really perfect that shit. We can really renegade it to AI, and then just be done with it. I mean, yeah, maybe every so often it might have, you know, like errors or whatever type shit, but ideally, eventually, it would just be, you know, better than humans.
I mean, I would assume in an AI only world where there's only automated driving,
Yeah.
it would be next to impossible to have accidents.
Right.
Unless someone-
Assuming there's not, you know, any
Right.
like glitches. Dude, that would be the only possible way, I would say. It's like glitches and stuff.
Yeah, unless people like learn to hack it or something.
Right. Stuff like that, you know. Rock. If I could actually aim.
It's very
Bam.
hard to hit people in a car.
I can't believe I let you do that. Alright, I'm still listening to the fantasy or the medieval like lo-fi music. It's fine. It works.
It's addicting.
Lo-fi is addicting. I forgot how addicted I was to lo-fi before, and now it's like, you know, it's come back to me. And it's like it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me, back to the end. The moments of gold.
As long as you don't deal with any copyright stuff, it's all good then.
The nights of endless pleasure, the golden hour. I can't lie though. I like too much. I mean, maybe not too much. There's an awful lot. I would say, I think one of the things that really gets me going about gender roles and like why I like hate them so much is because because of gender roles, for example, like, you know, a lots of men are not like men are typically like it's typically kind of quote unquote frowned upon to like have them like enjoy feminine music, even though like I like a lot of feminine music. It's like I like good music. I don't really care if it's feminine, if it's good music, like, you know, I just like it. And
You know, I think that's one of the things that was good about like all the debates going on and stuff like that, where it's like I can disagree with some things,
yeah,
but I think it's a good thing that people are allowed to explore gender.
yes, I think so too. I mean, look, I think like it's I'm not a big fan of just gender roles. Or like I understand, like I don't even care if it's like, oh, people, you know, males are going to typically do this and females are going to do typically do. I don't care. I really don't care about what they typically quote unquote would do. I care more about just like the principle of the, you know, letting people be free to do whatever. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? Like, so to me, it doesn't even matter if males are typically this way or that way and blah blah blah. Like, I don't really care. Like, just let people do what they want.
We damaged you. Small
Yeah.
shields
Yes.
and medkit. Yeah, driving around is probably not the safest thing.
Right.
I mean, it's fun though. So.
Right. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh yeah, that. Ooh, your car. Ooh, you got those nice rims too. Those gold rims. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, like just playing a whole lot of Rocket League.
Right. I mean, I am no good at Rocket League. I am not gonna lie. I am dog shit at Rocket League.
Don't worry, like I'm not any good either. Me and Nick don't ever play really ranked, so like we kind of
Right.
just play
No,
consoles.
maybe all three of
Never
us
played
playing
one of
Rocket
those.
League. I don't know. Maybe that. I don't know if that'd be worse or better. But we both suck. Nick,
I mean, like,
Nick would have to carry.
though, so.
Yeah, Nick would have to carry both of us. Do you want this the lead spitter?
Nah, I'm good. Oh yeah, you should take the slurp.
Yes, I was about to
It
do
heals you. Oh, I mean, there was a med kit over there. You need to use.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. They're very generous with how the cars can like handle and stuff without a tire.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's kind of just not hard with like turning. It's just like it's all just cosmetics.
Right. That's what happens when you're a big tent game. Well, I get what they're going for, and I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle that Fortnite's going for, so I can't even be mad about it. Like, it's like being mad at an indie game for doing indie stuff. It's like, why? Why are you gonna be mad at the indie game for doing indie stuff? Don't do that. Like, don't be mad at Fortnite for doing, like, popular game stuff. You know what I mean?
True. Fortnite never promised to be realistic. Oh my god, this bug stopped.
I know. I was hoping one day, once one day maybe they'll be more chill about copyright stuff with streamers and stuff, and I can just I'll be able to just be playing some Sabrina Carpenter or whatever the fuck I feel like while doing this.
That would be a good feeling.
And I mean, I get it from their point of view in terms of copyright laws and blah blah blah. Like they want me to do it in a way where they're getting compensated in a way that feels fair and equitable for everyone involved. If not, then I'll just, become a music artist and then just do all my own remix of all these songs. And you're going to hear me do my version. Oh, I accidentally got out the car.
You're good. The guy had a rocket on him.
Right. And then you'll hear me just doing my own version of Man-Child.
Oh, there's a slurp barrel there. Yeah, I wish copyright laws could be better. Stuff like that, it's kind of annoying.
Right, because, like, I get it, like, yes, you don't want just, people just outright stealing your, songs and blah, 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 and shit like that. Although with music, I am glad that they can at least be, I'm glad that there seems to be some sort of understanding that, like, hey, you can't just, like, yeah, covers they're kind of their own thing. Like, yeah, it's not, just because someone covers your song, you can't be like, hey, you covered my song. Like, no, it's a cover. It's alright. Like, people generally understand that's alright.
Get out of here. And you might want to jump out. No fuel.
Right.
It's time to get rid of the car.
That's alright. I got a hammer anyways. So,
I'll last it.
Right.
Oh, kill.
Speaking of Sabrina, I think that was Sabrina. Here, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, there's another guy at top of the hill too.
That's good. I was gonna do all that. That's one way of doing it. Yeah, I got your card.
I think you got him.
No.
So where's Tom? I don't know how he dodged that then.
Come on. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Oh, someone else is shooting at you.
Of course. Yeah. Tactical retreat. There's some stuff over there I can grab, but I really. Oh. I see you. Come to Papa. Uh-oh. I hear those explosions around me. That's one nice advantage of having like headphones on while playing the game too. You hear all like surround sound stuff, so I know exactly which side. Yeah. That's the word. Those are the words I was looking for. Come on. Yahtzee!
Nice. Surprised you were able to get that.
I know! That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, someone's here.
Oh, I see him.
2 people.
Oh shit, they got flanked me. Of course. Hey, watch out.
That guy was just standing around like a
Right.
bot or something? Okay, I think he was just made to be bait.
Yep.
Dang, I wish I was paying attention to first. I was not.
Jesus Christ, superstar. Who in the hell do you think? Well, I gotta give Christianity this. A lot of them do seem. It's sad, but by comparison, when you think about it, in terms of the Abrahamic religions, Christians do seem to be the most chill about maybe talking about them. That and, well, depends on the. I would say depending on the sect, depends on the other folks as well. Like some of them are super good about. I mean, I shouldn't even say it's, but it's relatively based on more like the denomination, but also the preacher. I think that's what it tends to be kind of based off of. Some preachers, some people just preach the right stuff, and others don't. Some just preach ignorance and like people not being inclusive. That's the ultimate wisdom, I think. You gotta be inclusive about shit. Jesus didn't want to exclude people. Jesus wanted to include people. He wanted to include the most, consider people who are considered the most degenerate. He wanted to redeem people. I think that's the same with a lot of folks. Like they rather, although actually, well, Christianity is pretty unique with the redemption, like the emphasis of redemption, and that is one thing I have to give it credit for. That's why I don't like want to. That's why I don't want to like completely like say like, oh, I don't like Christianity and like completely discredit it, because I'm like, nah, it did a lot good for the ethos wise. Just that emphasis of like forgiveness of sins and people abused it, try to abuse the hell out of it. No pun intended. But it's a good. I think. I mean, maybe it's my bias as a Catholic, with the Catholic roots I have. Maybe that's part of the bias there, but I think I think it's a good doctrine.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, a lot of people did abuse Christianity for what it was, and that's kind of because it was just like control.
Oh yeah, they still do. Still a lot of folks, like the worst thing, like I said, my beef with Christianity has never been Jesus. It's always with church. And what's funny is a lot of self-proclaimed Christians would say the same shit too. They would agree with that. They'd be like, oh, sorry. Wow. I know, it doesn't help that I keep changing skins all the time. Oh, sorry there, Anakin. Could you imagine Anakin getting taken out by Ice Spice? I'll show you who's the chosen one.
Star Wars fan would be very angry.
Oh my goodness. I think everyone would just be like angry. The whole world would just have to be done. I'd be like, well, how many children has Ice Spice murdered? That's my first question. Like, y'all are acting like, she'd be murdering kids and shit, and he didn't.
He's murdering their childhood.
That. Yeah. Makes much worse. Oh, I mean.
Dang it, I see them at the top. I will be above them.
Cool.
They
I got one knocked down.
Thank you.
No problem.
There's no more health items.
I got some bandages.
Oh wait, I got another medkit here. You can take that one.
Cool.
And a bunch of those things dropped. Those I don't know what those things are called. Like the drops. Those like better loot crates. Someone else. Someone else. 163. Probably above us. Yeah.
Shit. Let's get there.
He's down. Yeah, the buddy up top. I'm healing. I'll attempt to help you soon.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah.
At least I... Ah! Rude.
Get you. Attempt here.
Oh, wow.
Dang, he had a lot of health. He thought I was gonna push him.
Yeah, I'm going to have to... We're going to have to report him for a health code. He clearly had, like, they wanted us to know GTA health cheats, you know?
Yep, true. Yeah, he had a GTA health sheet. Couldn't take him down.
Imagine just being that... Like, now imagine, like, you're, like, that petty and also just but that, like, so, like, important, like, big and famous and important that, like, they just can't say no to you because, like, if you know, they say no to you, you know, they're ruined. So, like, and so you just keeps doing shit like that all the time. Yeah, this is what you said to the GTA cheat, man. What are you talking about, dude? Yeah, dude, you just...
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Too many people are hacking.
You're right. But actually, that's the good thing about Fortnite being as big as it is that it doesn't have. It would. I don't think it will never run into that issue. I don't think there's ever going to be one streamer or one person so big that Fortnite can't just be like, "You're being a punk ass bitch. Fuck off."
I mean, in the past, there were hackers in like the early days of Fortnite.
Right. I know recently there were some for like the cash tournaments. That's like a particular issue. It's like,
yeah, people have been sticking thumb drives into what's it called? Into their like mouses,
right?
Their USBs.
No.
So I heard some cases of stuff like that.
Luckily, it doesn't have to do. I don't think it has anything to do with the anti-cheat software they use, right?
No, it's I think stuff like that. It really depends on the game,
Cool.
so I have no idea.
Because Star Citizen uses the same anti-cheat software as Fortnite. Fun fact.
If Star Citizen did have hackers, it's probably way patched out now.
Well, I'm just saying
Stuff
that.
like that.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's so in terms of that, like, probably yeah. Star Citizen. I mean, I don't know if Star Citizen is going to have. I mean, hopefully not. I mean, it seems like they're a good company to use when you got a game that has like cash involved, you know, like people buying shit and you know money's involved, and you say you don't want people cheating and like, yeah, it seems like they're good ones to go to. Because I've never heard any complaints from them. I've heard a lot of complaints about Fortnite and cheating, but it was like, oh man, it's because that easy, their anti-cheat software just fucking sucks. Like I never heard that. Maybe it is then. I've never heard that. Gotcha. Chrono Link. Oh shit. I have no ammo.
On my way, we'll attempt to help you. I will be dropping
Help me.
And all the bullets. He's down.
Damn. That's called teamwork. Yeah.
Makes the dream work.
Right. So just imagine being that guy there. He's like, oh, I was about to get this person, and cartoonishly, just their teammate just pops out of nowhere.
Then he vaporizes and dies.
Yeah.
But I know usually for cheaters, they usually show up on like day 1 of a game.
Right.
Like day 1, like week 1. Towards like the end, they all start getting patched out.
Right. Because a lot harder to do that stuff. Although I always wondered too, like, why would you want to cheat a new game like that? Because you don't even know what the game is like. Like, just play the game at least first, dude. Like, I can, you know, it's one thing to want to do some GTA type cheats to like a particular, like a single player game, you know, eventually, like that. Like, I think that's fine. But like, yeah, cheating a multiplayer game is definitely. I mean, obviously that's obviously not good for obvious reasons. But like a single player, like a single player game, like, you know, GTA, like you know, obviously not GTA Online. Like GTA Online, I understand like why you can't cheat that. You know what I mean? Like clear differences.
I mean, for like online stuff, people just want the satisfaction of winning.
Right.
Like, it's like that's really what it is. It's if they can get the win, they could be at the top of the leaderboard. It doesn't matter how they get it; they just want it.
Yeah, which is like they don't realize, like, no man, like the whole point of the winning is to also like how you did it, and that's what people are forgetting about. Forgetting about the whole purpose of that stuff in the first place, because they're just so narrow-minded and tunnel visioned on just getting no matter what. And it's like, well, in the history books it will matter. People will care. They're not going to look at the person who's like, you know, got through nefarious means. They're going to be like, oh yeah, that person, that's the guy I'm going to emulate. No. As soon as they find out you're a fraud, they're going to be like, oh, you're a fraud.
There was like a quest that if you dance in front of the birthday cake, I think it does like a quest.
What?
I don't remember which.
Oh, it did. Dance by the birthday cake and found name at a name location. Okay.
I have no idea if I completed it or not. Pretty sure I did a couple of days ago, but.
All right. Yeah. It looks like I just did.
Yeah, like they kind of didn't like tell you like at all about like the new quest or nothing. It's like you kind of just had to just know about it.
You just have to know it, man. Actually, I'm an idiot. I already have that.
Into the zone I go.
I can't believe Nick is missing out though. Well, he's definitely already asleep. I mean, it's almost 11. That means, or at least he's, I don't know what he's doing. Probably eating or dinner or going just trying to, who knows.
Yeah, he should be going to sleep. So
Right.
he is not asleep. He's up. We're shot at hive somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
One down. Where's the other one?
I see him. Good
He's
job.
down. Made a big mistake trying to shoot.
I know it. Go Power Rangers. Well. Go Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's going to be weird to think now there are going to be kids who unironically are going to be like, you know, you guys are like, oh, so you like Power Rangers? Like, yeah, I started watching Power Rangers. Like, oh, cool. So how'd you find out about Power Rangers? Fortnite.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like, unironically.
Just it was airing on Nickelodeon. Like for them, it's Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. For the people like the OG Power Rangers folks, it's weird for them, you know, like, oh yeah, we watch that Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, you know. There's some folks right there. Like, that's still weird for them.
He's hiding behind.
Yeah, he's like right behind that thing, yeah. He thought it'd be cool using that bug thing. You thought you hot shit, huh? I don't blame you, I try the same shit too, so I can't even talk that much trash, honestly.
I mean, accepting one's weaknesses is half the battle.
Right. Ooh, actually, no, I'll use this bug for that. I did find a political video though that I'm probably going to do a reaction to. It's one of those, you know, what if, it's an interesting premise. It's a what if video. It's what if America had multiple political parties. Or like what?
Like rather than just like Republican and Democrat.
Yeah. Which is something I've been, yeah, that's been one of my big things. I think that's the biggest issue with American politics. It's not multi-party. I mean, granted, other countries have multi-party politics, and their political systems are all the hell and have all sorts of issues and blah 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 as well. So it's definitely not a perfect solution by any stretch. I mean, democracies are, you know the Churchill quote about democracies.
I long since forgot it.
History
was not my favorite
it's
subject.
essentially, I forgot the exact wording, but it's that he said something along the lines that it's the best, it's the worst system of the government except for all the other ones. Essentially, it's like they're all shitty, but it's the best of the shit.
It's the best of the worst.
Yeah, that's just kind of what his, like, not that exact wording. His wording was much more clever and witty. I have to go. I almost got to look up the actual quote, but because Churchill be witty, not a perfect human being, but man was the man of wit. And I will say this: definitely glad he was on our, on the good, on the Ally side during that war. So, like I said, definitely he was a bit of a colonial asshole, but I'm glad he was our colonial asshole. Because, boy, he really, I mean, to be quite frank, he for a moment there, it was literally just him versus Hitler. He was holding it up there for a minute. He really was. Like, there was a moment there, like, even Stalin, because Stalin for a while there was with Hitler, and a bunch of them were all like, and so it was like kind of like, huh, what's going on, but luckily eventually, Hitler was stupid and betrayed Stalin at the wrong time, and thus, Stalin ended up, also working with the Allies. I mean, never joined the Allies. He always had his own thing, but he, we were like the enemy of my enemy type of situation.
That's actually good to know. I never knew that. A lot of books skip over that then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, like Hitler. Yeah, in fact, they had their own. It was Sino. In fact, the Poles would certainly remember that part of history. That's certainly something they definitely remember, because Poland was the victim of that. Poland was actually split in half by the Soviets and Nazis. They split it right down to half, and it was like, yep, you have that and you have that. But then eventually, like I said, Hitler backstabbed Stalin, and then Stalin was like, fine, fuck you. I'll work with the Allies then. And then became one of those like, hey, you really don't like these Nazis? I really don't like these Nazis. Why don't we work together? And they were like, it was like, "Arr, guys can find one. That's probably one of the reasons too. When you that's also then it's good context for why, for example, like in terms of actual people.
Getting shot at.
Yeah.
From where?
Oh, from above here.
Oh, the hill.
Yep.
You might want to go behind the house then, I guess, because they're so far up. And there's a shield potion here too.
Oh yes.
And they're shooting at someone else now. Still see nowhere else to hide except they can't really shoot us inside here, so but something is visioning has vision on us.
So we definitely have one person he has some folks at that base over there. The AI for sure. And then, yeah, I think it's still up in the other hill. I'm just
Gotta
trying
go. Hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Oh. PETA. PETA? PETA's flying.
Yeah, they're flying. We gotta go. Zone's closing.
Alright. Good point.
We did not get it. Zone on our side.
I know, I hate
A lot of fighting.
Whishaw. Yeah, at least they're generous with the shockwave grenade, so you can kind of make up for that a little bit. Just have to hold.
Keep going. Oh, you're. What are they shooting? How many people on top of hills, man?
I know, but I can't even blame them because I would be one of them too if I could be. Oh yeah.
There.
PETA. Ouch.
We gotta keep going up, I guess.
PETA. Why, PETA? Why?
I wouldn't try going up there. There's someone shooting from the right side too.
Right.
Yeah. There's a chest here. Hopefully.
Oh shit.
I can give you healing. Oh, you got healing. Where are they shooting from now?
Oh, PETA's after us.
He has no choice but to stay in the zone. He's gonna die in the zone. There's a rock if you can get over here. Oh, there's people. God dang it, I missed that kill. There's so many people.
I can get up here.
Sandwiched.
I can get up here. I'm going for the charge. Ah! Ah, fuck. I fucked it up.
I saw the idea.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah.
I can't. There's two of them? No, there's two of them. I can't. Dang.
You really should be able to do, like, if you're crawling, you should really be able to just take them out, too. Like, they leave you crawling.
Back attack.
Yeah, like, and, like, it takes you both out type of deal. But, like, I don't know. I should be able to, like, yeah, grab them with something at least. I mean, like, you can shoot them. They're having a gunfight over there. They're having their...
I want to get out those guys, but I can't see them.
Although, honestly, you might just either just going for my card or just going for a reboot.
Oh yeah, you're right. That'd be why if I can't. I mean, I don't even see a reboot.
I'm trying to think of where the nearest one would be.
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
Yeah. I mean, because I show them. Yeah, I know. It only shows me up the card. Which is annoying.
Dang.
I mean, like, you can still see them on, like, you know, find them, but in terms of on the map, they only show them if you have the card.
There's just someone here, too. I'm not trying to get stuck in the zone by him.
Alright.
And I can still.
Peter! So say Peter.
Don't you guys realize that we're both about to die? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There's 2 Peters.
Don't they realize that they're all the way at the bottom of the hill about to die too? Oh well. I should have fought them. Because if they're gonna. I think they were trying to wait for a zone and they started. I should have started shooting them. Oh well. I'm mad I didn't shoot them now. So mad.
There's some random in WC that's streaming.
Yeah, I was doing it for like it just started like 20 minutes ago. Just checked OBS. Audio was not on the entire time. Awesome.
Nice. Here. Knock, knock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I will say there's one thing so that guy that you recommended, I've seen some of his stuff, like Nutty. I've seen some of his videos for like help stuff before. It's cool, but he did share something on social media that I did not care for. He said he didn't like this knock button, and he's like, no one uses this button, and I'm like, I'd use it. I use the button.
Right.
Like, this is a very easy, convenient way of co-streaming.
I think the problem is that like a lot of big streamers don't use it, so it's like, and I think big streamers should be using it. It's super good.
Yeah, I think that's just them being like, oh yeah, maybe what do we know? We're just maybe plebs, I guess, perhaps, but like, I don't know, like, I feel like that's just, I think big streamers just get into weird mindsets after a while and start becoming disconnected. Because like, if you ask them to try to do that same shit again, I don't think they can do it. Like, Ludwig kind of showed that recently. He did a whole video about that.
Oh yeah, true.
And he's actually one of the better ones. Like, he's like a more normal dude. By comparison. Like, Ludwig seems like someone who I could probably actually like chill with. Some of these other people are just like, what the hell are you?
I mean, like, there definitely is some truth to that. Like, some streamers cannot do it again, if they had to. Some could, because like some just didn't get popular like by just like streaming all day.
Yeah.
Like some actually built their own communities and then they got popular.
Right.
But some streamers, I could definitely see it. Like if someone was like a pro gamer or something, or like they were like really good at a game and they went like pro.
Yeah.
And then like they could definitely do it again if they had to do it all over.
Right. Assuming that game is still relevant, blah blah blah. Yeah. I mean, they could probably do it for another game too, probably.
Yeah.
Most likely, if they're that
if you go
good.
pro in one game, you can probably go pro in another.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Like, if you're like, one of the best Halo players of all time, you could, similar games, you're probably going to potentially do well into it.
Vegeta at the top. I should not have shot him. They're gonna. Yep, he's dropping down.
Fuck. Damn it. I didn't switch guns in time.
Oh, good.
Fucking Vegeta. Prince of all cheating.
Yeah, but some streamers could do it again, some could not. Definitely not.
You know what's a fun fact about Dragon Ball? Most of the people are like super, like they're like my height or shorter, which is like
Nice.
5'9", 5'7" shorter. I was told like 5'9" by some doctors, but then I was also told 5'7" at some point. So I don't know what the fucking height I'm supposed to be. Apparently 5'9". That's what I stick with. That seems to be the most consistent one. Every time I measured. And apparently, like my brother, because he says he's like 5'9.5", which seems about right, you know. Then because he's like a half inch taller than me, like very slightly. Well, what's then crazy though for like me too though, but then like I weigh like 200 pounds, but like I'm just also just a stocky ass dude. Like not even like I'm not like, you know, super, you know, buff or any shit like that. I'm just a very stocky body. I've always had. I used to be fat like as a kid. Then I got the sports and athletics, and thankfully that helped me out. But I still, yeah, it's funny. Like I've just always finished. So I don't know. I've always kind of had that, you know. I don't ever have that insecurity of like, you know, feeling like a small dude. Even if I was always like, even though I was never like 6 foot or anything like that. Like some dudes, I guess.
I mean,
that's the only way they feel big, I guess. You know, is being tall. And it's like, no man, if you're like a stocky, like, I know some like fucking killers, you know. I mean, that were like short dudes. That guy was a wrestler, so I knew all the like like the stereotypical like muscular short dudes. I knew a few of those guys.
True. A lot of WWE wrestlers are very short.
Yeah, my wrestling coach in high school was literally he's actually from Canada. He was like the backup Olympian Canadian wrestler like back in the day. Like for like
nice.
Yeah, so like he was like fucking beast, and he's a short dude. He was like probably 5'4", something like that.
Oh, of course they're getting shotguns. Oh my gosh. His buddy's super close, probably. Yep, there. You run out of ammo.
Thank you. But yeah, where the fuck do you go?
I think they have sights on you, probably. Probably not. Okay, all good.
Yeah, they probably. I was hoping they were a little too scared themselves, you know, to care. But yeah, no, like, so I'm just used to, I don't know, seeing very tough, short dudes. You know, I really like seeing the, you know, and these were dudes, you know, our school was known for like having a really good wrestling program too. So like, I don't know, like wrestlers were just some of the most respected people in our high school. They always were, even though a lot of times they were also assholes. Like there's just still a lot of them were still highly respected because like we were fucking, you know, badass. I don't know. Like I just never had that same insecurity a lot of men especially develop about having like being shorter. Oh no, girls don't like me. Like, those they'd be dumb. Like, I don't know. Like, if a woman does not know like a short guy can be tough, then that's just them being an idiot. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, like they just don't understand how toughness happens.
There's so many people here, dude. They're just running across the top, the bottom.
I'm just whack-a-mole in here at this point. Oh, and they whack-a-mole me. I'm right next to the roofing fan. It doesn't matter.
Couldn't find any of them. They were just running.
When did that spot become popular?
Yeah, I've been picking really popular spots apparently.
Apparently.
It's kind of annoying.
Well, I guess you just have the same mentality as the rest of the community.
Yeah, true. Got to avoid those places.
Maybe that's why. I guess maybe that's the one advantage with Nick when he'll just do such random places that half the time, of course, no one's going to land there. Why would anyone land there? But that's almost kind of ingenious in a way.
I mean, yeah, true. I mean, true. I mean, like, that is...
The idiot savant type move.
Like, one or two people I'm fine with, but, like, just, like 3 or 4 different teams is so frustrating to get through every single time. Yeah, but me on the other hand, I am fat. I'm like 6'2" and like 250. Oh wait, now like 246. I'll say probably like 245.
Well, you're like above 6 foot. I mean, that's not bad. You probably don't have horrible.
Yeah, but
you don't have that bad body fat at all.
I mean, it is obese though, so.
Right.
It is considered obese.
Right, but I mean, I mean, trust me, you gotta be careful with that whole, like, body mass index stuff because they never account for, like, you know, muscle mass and, like, stockiness and other legitimate, like, shit that, like, you know, like, for example, like, some people, like, including myself, have a little bit higher, like, have a bit higher than the average, you know, Neanderthal in our DNA. And so that's why I'm, like, that's probably partially why I'm stocky and built like a Neanderthal, essentially, just minus like being a towering behemoth like they are. I'm like the short version of one. But like, yeah, no, I mean, I know what you mean, but it's definitely not, yeah. Because I'm probably sure like for because I know for like me, I think what's considered healthy is like 160, which I was like in high school. I'm sure I was like in middle school. High school, I think it was like 180. So like that sort of considered, I think it's considered healthy weight for my height. Probably for you, I mean, yeah, it probably is like 210, 200. But that's not including, that's like fucking twig people though. That's not including like muscle. Once you start adding any amount, yeah, because once you start adding like, you know, more than even just, you know, bulk, you know, so once you start adding bulk muscle, that, because the thing is, people forget, muscle does actually weigh more than fat. And so like someone who's like 200 pounds of muscle, that's a lot more muscle, you know, that's a lot, you know, suppose that fat, you know. So it's just like 200 pounds of fat. Those are two different types of bodies. The mounts and all that stuff.
You. There's a shotgun behind you.
Oh, thank you. I already have one. It is funny. Oh.
I guess that's a good thing to hear then, because it's not like I look 250 anyways. Like,
I mean, yeah, from I've seen like glimpses of, yeah, from that like one short. No, you look like a average dude. Yeah, you weren't like looking like the Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but like, yeah, you weren't looking like, I wasn't thinking like, oh my god, hoink hoink, you know.
True.
Just average. I mean, like, yeah, like, you were definitely, I mean, yeah, like, if you were like, hey, man, I'm gonna go super healthy, I'm gonna go, you know, and all that shit, I wouldn't be like, hey, man, don't do that, you're going, you know, I'd be like, yeah, go for it, dude, you know what I mean? But at the same time, yeah, you're not at that point where I'm just thinking, like, oh, shit, I gotta sit down and talk with this dude, he's, like, he's gone, you know, his weight's out of control, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've definitely seen some wild things online.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm on me.
so hard to control.
Getting good. Yeah.
Luckily, they had no shields.
Right. I'll say I know I did a number of work on them.
That's true. You definitely did a lot of damage. It was a one shot.
That's why I like teams. Because you can, you know, situations like that where you're like, yeah, you can almost does count. Because then your teammate can just take out the rest. As opposed to if you're on solos, you just almost take someone out. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's why I don't really play solos as much.
It's brutal, but it does help you become a better player. So I get it. No, the problem with it... Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Just slurps here. Yeah, it's not good for teamwork. Yeah, it's not good for keeping you being a good teammate. Bandages, I guess. Better than nothing.
And then there's a jump pad right above you.
You mean the one that I probably had deployed? Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, didn't take the jump pad.
Dang. Well, there's a lot of food over here if you make it in time.
I got bugged though. Cool. Apple.
Yeah, there's only one, which I'm surprised about. They usually give like 2 pieces of food, but
Well, I had 4 apples in there.
dropped somewhere. Probably from there. He was missing a lot of it. Oh, right there.
I see him.
God, I hate this MK7. It's horrible.
See, I like this. I like this side of it so much.
I like the sight on the MK7.
Yeah, I like that laser. Look, little laser sight. The same with.
Cool, but like it's hard to. The recoil is horrible.
Yes, I mean, I guess I can understand that. That's fair. I think I'm just used to that sort of recoil from guns. Oh shit.
I thought they would have been looking at you way more. Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
Yeah, I definitely did that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, well, as soon as I dropped, you turned around and they looked at me. I did not realize that. Yeah, I probably should have said I was going behind you.
yeah, that's fair. Here's my other thing. How come the Spartan hasn't really been that relevant for the storyline? I feel we just kind of threw that skin out of nowhere. So, you know, the Power Rangers at least
I
are.
saw the screenshots.
Yeah, the Power Rangers at least if they're throwing them in her stories in terms of storyline. You know, they're like, hey, yeah, Power Rangers that are sweet coming in to save the day. You know, which. That's just what they do, so I can't even like criticize that, to be quite frank. As a Power Rangers fan, like, you know, I can't criticize that. Oh, you got 0, huh? Here, let me scare you. Oh, it's ruined this person's day. They were just flexing. Because they for some reason had like 0 crowns and they were just like flexing them. And I just came up to them, I flexed 115 crowns. And they just like start whacking at me. And they just go back to flexing their 0 crowns. Oh, weirdo. That's funny.
Like what you grinded for.
I mean, I guess they're happy they just finally got the emote, which I get. I did the first time too, because I was like, what does this do? I realized. I'm pretty sure someone probably did something similar to me too. They just flex all their crowns. I was like, holy shit. This person has a lot of crowns.
Did you ever meet someone higher than yours?
I have a lot of people that I'm higher than mine. In fact, I have a squad that I've been rolling with every so often. They actually often they'll invite me. The other night, actually last night, they invited me for a few rounds. They have the one person, I think their username's like Disrupt XX something, and they have like, I think currently over 800. I think it's like 861. And I think when I met them last season, they had like over 1,000. But yeah, it's like the crew, like I'm the low one in terms of the, you know, just for context, like I have low amount of crowns compared to most of them. But I kind of like that though. Yeah, I like being the bad one because like they can help me. And they seem to like hanging, you know, they seem to like me playing with me, so okay, you know.
Pretty good to hear. I mean, it's always good. I mean, it probably just means that you're like interesting to be around with them. So,
all right. Well, I'm not horrible. I mean, I do all right. I think yeah. I also I'm probably yeah. I also like decent. I think yeah. They probably like my team style too. It's not always about skill. You know, you're a good teammate. You're not an asshole. I think that's probably half of it though. What you're saying too is like just not being an asshole in Fortnite is probably huge. Being a grown ass man. Yeah. As opposed to a child. Because even though there's even a lot of kids that'd rather play with a grown ass man than like a child. Which is funny. I get it.
I remember when that one was just screeching all day.
Yep. And like, I get it, because when I was a kid, yeah, I probably would rather play with some cool ass grown adults. Although back then I was actually playing a lot with my IRL friends. So I guess for me in that regard, video games were never too antisocial. I mean I had games that I just played, you know, I just enjoyed. Like none of my other friends were I was, you know, with, you know, were Kingdom Hearts enthusiasts. I was the Kingdom Hearts guy. I still need to play the third one. Actually, I technically should play all the handheld ones too. That's kind of when I lost track, is after like, I don't know how many handhelds they had.
Please do yourself a favor and skip that, like the first Game Boy one. It was so. I tried playing it because I wanted to get through all the games.
Right.
The first game was fun.
Right.
I should have just skipped it and just went on to the second game because I could have beat it by now. But that second game, that first one on the Game Boy.
Oh yeah, because I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and then yeah, I think there's one on a PSP that I tried. I didn't. It's like the one with the cards. I forget which one that is.
That one.
Yeah. It was an interesting concept, but I know what you mean. Yeah. But yeah, so I've already gotten a taste of that one. I think I could probably, if I were to actually continue with that, at the very least I want to play Kingdom Hearts 3. And besides the storyline, from my understanding of the whole thing's fucking convoluted now as hell. Which is a shame because it's a cool series. It's a cool idea. Like, I mean, I always thought it was cool. I always thought, you know, then again, I'm a big fucking Disney fanatic, so I was like, anytime you can try to make Disney shit cool, I was like, hell yeah, let's make Donald and Goofy cool. Even if people just mostly want to just make fun of Donald. I get it. It's fine. He's a meme. And, you know, the meme is always that goofy. It's like packing, you know. We all know that's why he's so calm, cool, and collected. Because he's packing a big one and he's just, you know, chill. Like we all know the real Kingdom Hearts, right?
I wouldn't jump on him I'm gonna try shooting him from the roof.
Alright. You know, I need ammo. There you go. Ask me, you shall receive.
His buddy's still shooting at you.
Right they are.
There's more people. No, that's just an AI.
Yeah.
The Yellow Ranger's just an AI one. I can't
Come
see
on.
him. He's behind this. I try to come to you, but I can't see him. That's annoying.
I'm going back in the gas station.
Let you crawl inside.
I was in the corner of this gas station. I was going to chill here.
Just let me know. I'll try to.
Well, so there's no one in here at the moment. There's some people next. Oh, now they're in here.
More people, man. It's so frustrating. to deal with
Yellow
that.
Ranger. You don't.
Yeah, I can't come get you now. Oh wait, no, that was him in the body. God dang it. He's getting. Oh, I cannot get through this. Is this window? Okay.
Yeah, that's.
This yellow. Oh my gosh. That was my fault. Yeah, I had to play that better. Ugh, I'm so mad at myself. I'm getting too frustrated.
It's alright. I mean, the lawsuit would be in the mail. But you understand.
Yeah, it's just one of those moments where I should not. I had no tools. I had a stupid ledge. Well, I don't know why I picked that up. I hate that lead shooter. It does like 6 damage to pellet.
I know. Honestly, yeah, you would have did a buff, you know, make it be like 10 per damage. Well, you know, that'd be fine. I get not wanting to have it be too overpowered. But at the same time, like, you gotta give us something. Can't make it underpowered. That gun has to be really easy to reload or some other stuff. Something. Alright,
Yeah,
do
it's
OG
just a
green.
bit on the weak side.
Otherwise, I just love that this. Because someone's like, you know what? You know what we need to add as a emote in Fortnite? Like, you know what, that Sparrow? You know, Captain Jack Sparrow, the way he runs. Let's add that as an emote. I don't know. To me, it's just funny.
I got you and Nick to buy it, so
That's
it
right.
worked.
Well, that's why I'm not even mad. But I'm like, it worked. I just never something I would have like. That would have not been my first thought, but I guess as soon as traversals becoming a thing, it does make sense. It's like, yeah, because at that point, yeah, you could do something like that. It's just kind of funny with the music, like especially with the music, to it just because yeah, that's just I can't express how many moments he did have in all those movies of just that exact moment, just. running around like a madman. It's a good character. It's a fun character. I'm going over here.
Maryland is super late.
Uh-oh. We got company.
He's down and out, at least.
Nice. You know me, I am. Go go Power Rangers, where go go Power Rangers. Oh, there's a particular version of this song I kind of want to play. As a YouTuber, so I'm like, it probably wouldn't actually be copyrighted. Because I'm pretty sure most YouTubers don't copyright their music like that. Like, I've never heard of any of them doing that.
Which version are you trying to play?
Jonathan Young of the Power Rangers theme song is a really cool version he does.
It's always good to check the label. What
Well, he's
like music group?
independent, I'm pretty sure. He's his own thing.
People are here.
That's why the kind of is making me think that he would be shit. Because most independent dudes, they just be happy someone's playing their shit. To be quite frank, most of the time, you know. I know. Right now, that's why it's just instrumental lo-fi stuff, you know, pretty much. Synth waves, stuff like that, you know. I like that shit anyways, to be fair, like, unironically, so. It's just now more of an excuse for me to actually listen to it.
I mean, that's fair. I don't judge. Like, if you, I mean, like, I listen to, like, lo-fi stuff all day, all the time.
Right?
Like, anytime I'm studying or anything.
Yeah. It's good. It's good
relaxing.
background music.
Yep.
Yeah. My MC, he has a whole playlist of like hours and hours of like all sorts of random like instrumental background type music of all various genres. Everything from like classical music to like just the most random just stuff possible. Like it's quite the mass playlist of stuff he has going, and like a lot of it probably is actually not copyrighted. So like I've played it on the playlist before. Like I played that playlist. It's a number of them on here, but I think a few of them are copyrighted because I think I've gotten a few dings or not, a few warnings or whatever. Not dings, but warnings.
Yeah, I mean, I know at some places they usually won't notice until it becomes like a big problem where it's like you have like hundreds of viewers listening to it, and you're just like, some people hate that stuff.
I don't know. I personally feel like it'd be one thing if you're like, hey man, make sure I'm getting credit or something. I'm like, okay, that's fair. That'd be one thing. But like, if people want their, recognition and want, people to be able to. But at the same time, I don't know. Like someone's like, hey man, what's this song? I'll tell you. I'll look it up. Ideally, eventually, I do want to have a little thingy on my, that tells people what song's playing at any given point. 'Cause I do like that feature when people have that. I think that'd be cool to have.
Yeah, I think a lot of streamers should use it. Definitely do not see a lot of streamers using it, and it kind of angers me.
Yeah, for me, it's just honestly, when I think about it, it's just more of a I just haven't gotten around to it. Plus, I don't know how to. But it's definitely not for lack of not wanting to. So I agree. I think it's a good idea. I mean, it's annoying that more streamers don't. I mean, I get it because like work and maybe they just don't know how to. That'd be one thing. But I think some of them are. They're just not thinking in that terms. You know, they're just kind of tunnel visioned and they're just thinking about, you know, the next stream and stuff like that. I get it. Very easy to.
Like there should be plugins for it though too. So
I think you are right. Probably. I just have to like actually, you know, look it up and blah blah blah. Find which plugins are the best one. I was joking with Nick yesterday about saying, like, you know, at this rate, I might just start making my own music just to use for stream and stuff.
I mean, yeah, like I said, if you're really out of ideas, there are those guys that I sent you
Right.
that you can listen to, and they have some pretty good music. Like I said, NCS has like a lot of stuff, and all you really got to do is just like. What I do is I put them in like a notepad of all the songs I use on stream. So if I use a song on stream, I will download it on my computer, and then just have their credits linked in the notepad on the stream. So
That's an interesting way of
and
doing
that's
that.
usually how they like it having it. So as long as you have it in the description of like who's playing, then that's fine by them. And that's usually how most of the non-copyright stuff is.
Right. I probably have to start doing that.
Yeah, so if you're tired of doing like random things and you don't even know, just
Luckily, most of the non-copyright, I mean, unless it's been like a outright just copyright thing, most of the time, if, you know, if there's a copyright, it'll say copyright, but won't do any, you know, it'll just be like, yeah, they just, like this is copyright, but
that part.
yeah, it'll just be, or yeah, it'll be that part, or it'll say it's copyright, but you know, the people don't care, they're chill about it, so they don't do anything to you, you know.
True. I mean, yeah, like you just want to be careful with like that too.
I know, because they could change their
knows
mind
you.
later and be like, hey, fuck you. Stuff like that.
No, like not even that. We're like, if it mutes a part of the stream and then like you really want to use, like a great moment happened at that moment.
Oh, I
It's
know.
like, nope, can't use it.
I know. I'm surprised Nick was able to get away with doing, because he did some of the Daft Punk stuff. He put that on YouTube. I'm surprised he was able to do that. I mean, one was like a 6-second thing, so that was like, you know, whatever, that's super short.
Yeah.
But like the other one, it was like, you know, a couple minutes or so long. Quite, I was surprised. I was like, what?
Wonder if maybe the Daft Punk experience was allowed to be streamed and allowed to be recorded and uploaded. That's why.
And well, if that's the case, well, shit, I wish I known. I was always done that myself. Hell, we'd be doing it right now.
I mean, I think you still can do it. I mean, it should
Yeah.
still be active today.
I mean, they're gonna be chill about that shit. And yeah, let's stream it. I just played it once off stream. It was cool. I mean, I feel like the music mixing, now I think about it, technically, like, you're doing a bunch of different parts of your songs and just adding stuff together. Like, is that technically, I mean, you know what I mean? Because it's way over there's a person.
Person over there, down there too.
Okay. Oh, how dare you? Oh, you think
Where, ping him. I could try pushing him. You see a second person or just one?
Just the one.
Okay.
Oh, no, I see two now.
Just
They're on the bottom. Oh, fuck.
Unlucky
And it's
timing.
happening. Right.
unlucky timing. As soon as I said that.
Yeah, hopefully we can distract each other.
Of course.
Snoop!
Dang it, unlucky timing. As soon as wait, what was there one next to you? Was there one next to him?
There's one on top of the hill and then one on the bottom of the hill. And I thought the one on the...
Oh, that's the one I pinged earlier.
Okay.
Dang it, I should have just kept going then. God dang it. I have misunderstood.
It's alright. I blame Nick. You're used to having to explain every little thing to him. So you explain to you're used to having to take that, on much more. Or at least I don't know. That's what I'm going with. Sounds good in my head.
I mean, like, I definitely tried to bring it up to him before. I mean, if he just, it's just a thing of interest. Where it's like, if you're interested in playing games and like being good at them, then you would care more. And I just realized that like, if he just doesn't care as much, then there's no reason to like force it.
Right.
Because like I've seen moments where I was like, you have to like get away from that thing or like move away from that place or move a little bit faster. And I think when he's playing a game, he's just in a chill mode. He doesn't really want to pressure himself that much.
Sure. I think that's why it boggles him. Like when he'll see me, like I'm concentrating on a game. He's like, "Oh, you seem so concentrated." And it's like, "Yeah, man, because I'm in the game. Like that's fun for me, though. Like that can be fun. Like it's not like I mean, if it's not fun, then yeah, I'll stop playing it. I'd be like, fuck this game." But, sometimes the game can seem frustrating in the moment, but then afterwards I'm like, that was fun. It's weird how that works.
Yeah, and I definitely realized it. Where it's like, his fun is like where he would get like a kill, and it'll be like 5 people left, and instead of just like keep moving and like 5 people left, like zones closing, we gotta go.
Yeah.
He would be laminating over that kill. Like happy about it, and it's like, okay, that's great, but we got to keep going. We got no time, especially at the last second.
Right.
Because like we get distracted, you're not paying attention now, and it's like there was definitely a lot of those moments where I was like, okay, let me try and slow down a bit.
Right.
And then those moments where I was like, okay, yeah, he's definitely not paying attention sometimes. Because I remember, I think you remember the time where he was like, there's like people on like a hill, and like I was trying to like tell him to like get away from the hill.
Yeah.
And while they were going down the hill, he was still looking at the hill.
Oh yeah.
And then I screamed at him, saying like, do you not have like a sense of danger in that moment?
Yes.
Where like seeing people, and I realized that like he probably just doesn't see the game in that sort of ready to move aspect.
Right.
And that's just him. Like, if he wants to play for fun, like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just
right
when there are moments where it's like you're trying to win, you kind of have to focus.
Yeah. I don't know. Personally, I think that's more fun than just whatever that attitude of being like just fucking around and I actually have a shockwave grenade or hammer for you here. Because I bought some shockwave grenades from NPC chick. Though technically NPCs don't have genders. They're AI, dude.
There are people here.
I've noticed that. And I'm just...
And I went the wrong way.
Nice. Sorry, Ariana Grande. I'm a big fan of the music, but you know.
Big fan of the music, not a big fan of your character.
I mean, to be fair, she's young. Always helps. That always for me. Always when they're young, makes it easier. Like she had to deal with all that. She probably has a bunch of that Disney trauma. I love Disney, but boy, did they mess up their Disney stars. I do not like. Well, actually, I was never the biggest fan of the Disney Channel stuff. Like when they did all that stuff, I was never the biggest fan of all that stuff. Like,
yeah, I wasn't either. A lot of their shows are like boring family house shows, or it's
yeah, like a lot of that
family of four.
Yeah, like some of it was okay. Like Boy Meets World was alright. Let's Be Quiet was alright. Like there's a few of them that were like, those are about it though. Like after a while though, like even by Hannah, like even Hannah Montana, I was even into that show. So that's probably it's kind of funny though because like Miley Cyrus, I actually do like her as an artist. I think she's I like Miley Cyrus's music. I was never into Hannah Montana, so it's kind of funny. I actually like her more mature voice anyways, like as she's gone kind of older and it's more raspy and, you know, lower register and stuff. I like it more.
Fair, that makes sense. I mean, for me, it's like I mean, like it's not like the Disney Channel shows are bad.
Right, but
like,
they're not
a lot
your.
of them are just
Yeah.
too same.
Yeah, they're like cliches and yeah, okay, yeah, there's that, yeah, yeah, like, you know, there is what it is, you know. They're just meh, you know. Now, Toon Disney, I was fucking with Toon Disney. Like even as like a 16-year-old, like when you're supposed to just be watching those like, you know, those sort of, you know, real life shows or whatever, you know. No, instead I was watching Toon Disney because I was like, fuck yeah. Darkwing Duck, Scrooge McDuck, a Tailspin, shit. All that shit. Like Toon Disney was my jam. I was like Toon Disney and Cartoon Network. Those were like my shit. Like Nickelodeon, I actually did not watch like at all, with one exception. There's one, well, actually a few shows. Jimmy Neutron was pretty solid. I did like Jimmy Neutron.
Someone is shooting.
Yeah.
Way back there.
I see that. Yeah, Jimmy Neutron was good, but Fairly Odd Parents, that was my main show from Nickelodeon that I loved. I loved Fairly Odd Parents. Love that show. It's actually probably one of my favorite shows. Timmy is an average kid, no one understands. Mom and
Yeah, I'm
Dad
mad they didn't do more Jimmy Neutron Power Hour.
Right. And remember that crossover between the two? Did you ever see that crossover episode?
Yeah, the Jimmy.
Yeah.
Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron Power Hour.
Honestly, yeah. Like, oh yeah, yes, that's what it was. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you even remember the name of it. Look at you.
I love that. I love those crossovers. I was so.
Me
mad
too. They should have done more of that shit. Now,
they milked it to death.
right? Well, you know what's funny? You know who else did a neat crossover episode? So I don't know if you remember, on Toon Disney they had, you know, Hercules and Aladdin, both that had their own shows. And like, of course, Hercules, that was taking place when he was like in high school. So yeah, like Icarus was like his best friend. Other shit like that. Like it was like during, remember, like yeah, in the movies, like during his awkward like teenage phase, like it's just that. That's the entire show. I mean, I liked it. It was fun, you know. A lot of good, you know. It had some moments of very witty humor. Icarus was a hilarious character. He was like one of those zany but smart characters.
Dang. It sounds like Toon Disney was very what's the word, like underrated and
Yes.
not talked about? 'Cause I don't
Yes.
see people talking about it too much.
They don't. People be underrating Toon Disney. Facts. That's big facts. Actually, maybe I need to start doing it. Maybe I need to be the guy. Maybe I need to be the guy be like, hey, y'all, you don't remember how dope this shit was? That remember Tailspin? Are y'all forgetting about that? Huh? We forgetting about Darkwing fucking Duck? Scrooge McDuck? Like, there's a reason why Donald was kind of cool. Because of them.
I remember some talks about Darkwing Duck.
Oh,
That's
man,
really
that
about it.
show was fucking dope. Oh, shit.
Where?
Yeah, good job. Good shit. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. He had like a lisp too. It's like a funny ass lisp.
Yeah, I definitely need to check that out because I enjoyed DuckTales a bit. So
Oh yeah, if you enjoyed
Definitely.
DuckTales, yeah, it's the same universe and everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they take place in the same like canonical universe. DuckTales. Ooh. They all had like some of the best theme songs. I swear to God, they all had such fucking banger ass theme songs. They're all like jazzy and shit too. They like a little swing in there. Like that, like
That's Megazord.
Like,
He's about to die, so there's about to be a lot of people there.
oh,
Someone is behind.
right here. Yep. God, I love this shotgun so fucking much. Auto frenzy shotgun so damn good. Although sweeper's also good, so I'll take you. Ooh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take sweeper. Okay, I got a flare gun, so things are about to flare up, douche.
What does even a flare gun do?
It helps locate people, and you can damage them too if you hit them with it.
That makes sense.
Yes, that's how we were getting located last time. It's the flare gun.
Probably go here.
Yeah, maybe I need to. Maybe I need to start like being that guy. Start like being like, hey guys, we all the fuck forget. Like, I get it, Cartoon Network is cool. Yes, okay. Like, no doubt about it. Cartoon Network. Like I said, that's my other go-to. It's between Toon Disney and Cartoon Network. So I don't even mind if anyone's like, oh, I think Cartoon Network's better. Like, yeah, I get it. You can have that opinion.
There's people. Oh, they shot my thing.
You know what? They shot mine too. I'm running away. I'm trying to get to. Yeah. Okay, I see.
Wow, he has so much. Okay. Apparently, I only hit on shields.
Yeah.
I should have kept the.
They're rangers. That's why.
I was trying to use a hand cannon. Probably should have just stayed with what I know.
That's right, motherfucker. I use a shockwave grenade effectively. What you
I'll
gonna
show you, you know.
Here you go, dude.
They do have hammer, so.
Ah.
Crazy. Yeah, I knew it. Dang. Like, yeah, I knew they were crazy. I knew they were.
That should, yeah, no, there should be, that should take, fine, but you should get some dishonor points taken away. Highly dishonorable.
Alright, one more game for me, I guess I could do.
is funny though. In a way, the way I can't be too mad at Nick because in some ways him and I are the same, except for just opposite ends of the coin in terms of like controversy. He's just the raunchy controversy, and I'm just the more intellectual controversy.
I guess that's one way to see it.
I mean, I guess the only difference is I just self-aware of it. And, I mean, he is now too. I mean, he's definitely been more self-aware. Although, I'm worried the poor man. I hope it doesn't hurt him too much. The censorship that he feels that he must have. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. For me, it doesn't feel like censorship. Some of that shit, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't want to go around like yelling out the N-word anyways. Like that's just not how I want to be. So like, this doesn't really feel like censorship if I don't want to do that anyways.
I mean, so I know why to him it felt like a joke in the beginning because he does know how to stop himself.
Right.
But it depends on the nature of what is currently being done. So I guess when he sees like just playing Fortnite and being on Twitch, like he sees it as a joke. So he's like,
yes,
it's like a who cares situation.
Yes.
But if he was like in like a work environment or something like that, then it'll be like, okay, well, I do have to actually stop myself. So
right.
I do realize that that's where it comes from. It comes from like whether the situation is a joke situation,
right?
Or whether it's like, and if he feels like he has to censor himself in a joke situation, then he's just not going to have a good time.
Right. Right.
That's probably what it is.
I mean, it's funny. I think if he did want to commit to being serious about, like, it is weird. Like on one hand, yeah, like he wants to use social, this stuff as like a joke and have fun with it. But then he's also like posting shit on like social media and doing like that extra work. Like I don't even do that shit, man. Like I don't even like. I mean, I'll maybe post a link or some shit on my social media, but that's about it. I mean, I probably.
But again, like it's the same logic of like just like playing a game. It's not a big deal.
Sure. Yeah.
Like he even said on like the other site, they didn't care about the rules at all.
Sure. They. For the most part, yeah, they didn't. Until they needed to, or there were situations and stuff. But like, yeah, I mean, he's generally correct in that sense that they definitely did not really enforce jack shit. For better and worse. And some of that was cool. It made for interesting environments and spaces and stuff like that, but. And even, what he was doing at the time, was interesting until he just became a belligerent alcoholic. But then it was just like, oh. Yeah, he just kind of spiraling. And so, I mean, it's good that he got over that, thankfully.
Good thing to hear, because he did not even tell me about that situation.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a whole different, I think it's probably side of him, probably. That he probably let on, at least at first. I'm sure now, since, it's, different, but, yeah, that's like a whole different side of him. That's, I mean, like I say, that's why I know him as the entertainer almost, because, like, that's the side of him I saw, It's that inner entertainer guy, which I know very well because I have it too. It's like real recognizing real in a sort of way. It's like, oh, I know that little itch you have. I have it too.
Yeah, I don't even know like what kind of website would even allow that kind of comedy even nowadays.
Hey, Kick. I'm thinking Kick. Kick, they don't give a fuck. A Rumble. Kick,
yeah, like Rumble. Yeah, like Rumble would probably be it.
Oh yeah, Kick, Rumble, shit like that. I'm trying to think if there's another one. Isn't there another one? I mean, X, honestly? No, X, maybe now, honestly. Before, no, but now, like,
no, not no. I mean, like, if you say like for example, like the F word and like those like T words for like those for like certain communities, it's like an automatic.
even
like,
still,
the post will be like, hey,
damn. I figured it was you know, certain South African billionaires, you know, and whatnot, that wouldn't be as much of an issue.
Yeah, no, people have gotten through the system, and I'll just send you like the way people do it, because even just saying it is in of itself is
Yeah,
God,
sure.
shooting at us behind us.
Yeah, I get your drift though. I get what you're putting down. Yeah,
No, we should probably just look for the buddy here.
Right. Well, yeah, I hear what you're laying down. It's interesting.
Because like, yeah.
But yeah, for sure. Then Kick Rumble, I would say those two. For sure, Rumble. Kick probably as well. I mean, they'd be doing crazy shit over there. They'd be doing all sorts of crazy shit. They tortured the guy on live stream, and like the CEO was like donating towards it. So like, those motherfuckers be crazy.
There he is.
I feel like, you know, Twitch isn't going to be mad at me for shit talking, you know, Kick, Rumble, the fact that anything like, yeah, tell him. So yeah.
Nope, talking bad about Twitch is not in its TOS. So.
Well, no, or talking about bad about its competition even. I'm gonna say that's probably especially not in their TOS. But yeah, good for Twitch though. Yeah, you can talk shit about them even. Like, good for them. That's how you know, like, you know, maybe they actually are being a little bit serious about their shit. It's not just like a matter of like, oh, don't hurt our feelings. But yeah, I don't know, like, I get it, like, I mean, like I said, I really wish they would make it a bit nuanced in certain ways and blah blah blah, and like, I don't know, like, it's just a bit much at times. Like, just saying a particular word is, you know, it should be more contextual than that, you know.
I just get it.
I mean, like, look, I'm not saying, like, you know, I'm not saying you can't have, you know, yeah, like, I think, besides, I think more times than not, a lot of, like, homophobia makes itself pretty obvious more times than not. Like, yeah, sometimes some people want to, like, be, like, you know, tee-hee and, like, all closeted about it, but, I think more times than not, especially nowadays, I think it's more, that shit's just more, like, out in the open and more bold, and they're not hiding it, so you can't make rules for an era where folks are trying to hide some shit, when they're not hiding it anymore.
I'm gonna run away from this. I call this too much.
Yes.
I'm already over my Ant Queen era. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I mean, like I said, it's just it's a joke in the moment kind of thing, because like it doesn't like has like so I understand like why when you guys called me about that conversation about why, I was like, okay, this makes sense, because like he doesn't see it like that because he's not that kind of person, and so that's why. But like in that moment, like just speaking like that is like a joke to him. So it was like.
Although I do have a confession, I don't know, you're gonna like it.
What?
They're talking again.
I mean, okay, so like, did Nick reach out to him, or did
he
reach out to Nick?
I don't remember who reached out to who. You'd have to ask him about it. But yeah, they just started like earlier today. I actually fell down here. But yeah, they started earlier today. Like today, I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck? You know, like I thought y'all didn't like each other. Blah blah blah. And, yeah, but no, they worked it out. They're chill. I guess there's a misunderstanding. Because
Slip barrel. Oh no, you're back up.
I'm down there. Yeah, sorry. Got you down. Damn!
Well, you got a whole
Woo!
team.
Oh, and now
No,
I'm
no.
down.
Dang.
There's a whole other person.
Where are they? Ping them?
They're on
Yeah,
top of
see
that
'em.
hill.
Okay, they're still looking. They might shoot at the rock.
Like, we can shoot at the rock.
Just
but-
shooting at the bug. They're coming down. 3,
Fuck,
2,
fuck, fuck.
1.
Oh, I got downed anyways.
Man, that's so annoying. I wish I would have known you were shooting at them. By the time I was there, it was already too late.
Yeah, no, I fell down there, actually.
Wait from like the bug?
Yeah, like when I was bouncing the bug, I accidentally fell down there. So I was trying to get
Oh,
back
and
up
they, like-
there, and then, yeah.
Did they shoot at the bug on the way?
Well, it was one of those, there were just 3 of them shooting at each other, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just take them out real quick, and then next thing you know, the
Oh, I
guy
see.
from the roof, and from the hill, the people from the hill were then shooting down, and it's like, oh,
Dang.
the chaos!
I am done for now.
Oh snap, it's like past midnight.
Yep. Alright, see you later.
See you later, dude. Not too much fun. You have a good night. Not too much fun.
You too. Just trying to figure out how to leave the party. So I keep forgetting. Alright, I gotta go back to the lobby.
Alright. Yeah, they're gonna leave. That's fine. I'm probably gonna exit out anyways. Yeah, just exiting out. Trying to figure out how many fucks do I got right now. Only 1. Okay, cool. I won't bother. I won't bother raiding. That's why it's annoying trying to find people to raid half the time.